We are back and WrestleDream. Number one, before we even remotely get into it, there were 14 matches, and I think the show was like 5.5 hours. It was insane.
Yeah.
Let's go. I send Peanut Gallery the matches, and he watches them on his own volition. Each part that was part of that package was an hour long, except for the main event, which was 40 minutes long. That is just the main show.
Right.
This is not 5 parts, 4 of them an hour and 1 minute long, and then the last one, which was like 40 minutes and some odd seconds.
Right.
That's not even including the pre-show. That's almost 6 hours.
Yeah, it's a shift.
This was a mess. This opening thing was a mess. I have no idea why people think, oh, this was really cute and whimsical. No. You have a bleed over from a pre-show match that got no booking whatsoever. Nobody cared.
No.
They're still doing moves, and all this pyro is going off. So it's like, okay, what are we supposed to look at here? We got the last 5 minutes of this FTR JetSpeed match, and then FTR wins. It was a whatever. It's a thumbs down and a fuck you.
Because it just didn't make any sense.
Do the pyro first match. It would have been fine if this was the first match.
Right.
But you get part of the match. Part of the match.
Yeah, that's Tony Khan for you.
Oh my god. This was the first time that they've ever done this.
Yeah, I know.
So stupid.
You think after 5 years.
You would think. This should have been the first match.
Yes.
I have no idea why we bothered. Thekla and Jamie Hayter, you have a rivalry going into it. They talked about their history.
Yeah.
They really, really like Thekla, even though she lost, which is very weird. They gave this match a lot of time. And Jamie Hayter won with Haterade. I'm going to give it a full thumbs up.
Yeah.
Well, for an opening match, for a rivalry, for everything, I was very happy with it.
Yes, it didn't offend.
It did not. The $500,000 cash prize match, Young Bucks and Jurassic Express. A little bit of a throwback.
Yeah,
with
some throwback, but it's a throwback that we like because Jurassic Express was one of the tag teams that actually worked.
Yep. And this one is working just as good. People are responding well to Jurassic Express. Luchasaurus was weirdly popular. It was very weird.
I think that's why they turned him babyface.
Yep.
Again. It's like, this guy's moving too much merch as Luchasaurus.
Exactly. And it was Countdown to Extinction for Jurassic Express to win. I did like the Young Bucks entrance where it's like, oh, we can't do anything like your music or anything. It was just it was a credit limit extended, and you just repeated it. I'm like, okay, that's really creative and fun. Yes. I like that. Don Callis family attacked Jurassic Express after.
Don Callis family was inserted into a lot of these matches.
Which is actually kind of obnoxious.
Yeah.
And then Kenny Omega comes out looking sickly again. It's like, God bless America, dude. You need to go away for like a year.
Yeah.
He was pale. Like, really.
He needs to take like a Shawn Michaels extended break.
Yeah, he needs like 4 years off. This guy is running himself. He's going to run himself into the ground.
Oh,
he really is. And yes, I actually care about these people. So I want to make sure that they have a healthy life given the circumstances. And Kenny Omega is not doing that.
No.
So at the very least...
Oh my God.
At the very least, this was a number 1 contenders match.
It is true.
But now we have the problem, which we'll talk about here later, is that now it's going to be... Well, no, it's a babyface heel. Never mind. Hurt Syndicate versus The Demand. It was a tornado tag match. It should have ended with that street fight, which I liked a lot. This match was fine, but you have to put all the black people in one match.
Yep, this is a requirement.
It's so bizarre. You'd think they would have gotten away with that, but nope, apparently not. Apparently WWE's the racist one.
Right.
Anyway, and the Hurt Syndicate won. People liked the Hurt Syndicate.
Yes.
And
there we go.
Orange Cassidy thumbs up match. The 5th match between Kyle Fletcher and Mark Briscoe for the TNT champion. Well, not all of them were for the TNT champion.
But
I like this match. I mean, these two definitely have good chemistry, don't get me wrong. And Kyle Fletcher finally, I mean, he looks so much better. He looks so much better.
He's working on his presentation very well.
Oh, yeah. They have it down, man. He looks like a star.
Yeah.
They finally got rid of him wearing like all this pink.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it was black, but then you had the pink. It's like, great, that's what I told you to do from day one. Instead of all this pink, it looked silly.
Yeah, Kyle Fletcher's really coming to his own. Mark Briscoe is still Jay Briscoe's brother.
Yep, he is. He's
no personality.
He's a reliable worker.
He is.
That's about the extent that you get from him. I'm glad that he's sticking to his guns about not. I mean, he's part of the conglomeration,
but he only competes in like trios matches.
Right.
He doesn't compete in tag team matches.
And I hope nobody is pushing him. I really hope nobody is pushing him. God damn it! Every time he comes out here, they have to bring up Jay at least 3 times.
It's so stupid at this point. He's been dead for over a year. We all need to get over it.
Right. Mark, if Mark wants to continue to do his thing and then do the Jay Driller as a finisher, perfect.
That's
great.
Fine. But you don't have to bring him up all the fucking time.
It's ad nauseum at this point. It's
like this guy has no personality. What, if anyone asks what his hobbies are, no. His hobby is Jay Briscoe's brother.
Right, exactly. His hobby is I was brother to a very popular guy, but he got into a car accident.
Right, it's so stupid.
It's really stupid. And Kyle Fletcher won. It was a good match. It was a full thumbs up match. I'm definitely seeing more Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah, I'm starting to, I'm warming up to him.
Right. You just had to get rid of all that pink. I told you, it was about all that fucking pink.
Anyways, moving on to the next match.
No, it bothers me because everything in wrestling means something. It means something.
Let's move on to the next match now.
No. Kris Statlander and Timeless Toni Storm for the Women's World Champion. It was a good match. I'm so thankful that Kris Statlander won, but can a finisher just end the fucking match?
No.
Just one. Like the spamming of like 4 Saturday Night Fevers was so unnecessary. But at the very least, Kris won, and that's a good rub for her because she beat Timeless again. Clean, middle of the ring, 1, 2, 3.
No bullshit with like Fatal 4-Way or anything like that.
Right.
So yeah, that makes sense.
Then we have to talk about the ending.
God, do we really need to bring this shit up? Mercedes Hogan is back, baby.
Mercedes Hogan is back, and she told Kris to get out of the ring, and Kris Statlander, the Women's World Champion, the main champion, just gets out of the ring like a bitch. It's like, dude,
Kris, this is your ring. This is not her ring.
Right.
She has secondary title.
She has a bunch of secondary champions that mean nothing.
Yes, exactly.
And because we're out here, we got to talk about this because Mercedes has tied for 11 with Ultimo Dragon.
It's so dumb. And I don't even think it's like a full 11th because I think this is just the interim champion.
Yeah, so it's not only the interim champion, but one of the champions you don't even defend. The Owen Hart Cup. They're counting that.
God, it's so dumb.
Here's the difference. And Mercedes, maybe you should shut your stupid mouth and listen. You are a bad person. It has nothing to do with the pigment in your fucking skin, so don't even at me. It's because you are a bad person. You are egotistical. You almost destroyed Naomi's career by selling her a bunch of fucking lies where she had to really redeem herself and did that very well. And the difference between you and Ultimo Dragon is that Ultimo Dragon defended all of the champions and made them mean something.
All right, you just show up and steal a title from another promotion.
Yeah. You have not defended any of those champions in the European ones. She did defend the CMLL women's champion like right before this. That's when she made the challenge for this. Mina Shirakawa went out there, lost the match, and the match itself was fine, and nobody cares.
No one cares about 11 belts Mercedes.
Got zero reaction. Absolutely zero reaction. The fact that they gave her another belt is just egregious.
Oh, no. They didn't give her a belt. She gave herself a belt. She said, I want this belt now.
Yeah, because she has creative control.
Yeah.
And she has creative control, people. She's not benefiting anybody.
No.
None of these titles have benefited with her being the champion.
No.
Not a single one.
I mean, essentially, she was looking for doorstops and thought that championship belts would make nice doorstops because that's how much meaning these championship belts have.
Exactly. They mean nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, well, now Mercedes Moné is the longest reigning TBS champion.
Nobody cares anymore.
The difference between that one and Jade Cargill is that Jade Cargill defended the title all the time and she looked like a badass. Mercedes Moné is nothing but a snake.
Yes.
She is nothing.
She's a snake that does stupid dancing.
Exactly. This gets 2 thumbs down and a double fuck you because I hate Mercedes Moné.
I do too.
I hate the girl. I would say to her fucking face, I hate you. You are a hateful, spiteful girl.
She lives rent free. I mean, this McMahon lives rent free in her head.
Rent free. She wants to go back to WWE so bad.
She does.
And I hope WWE is paying the fuck attention. And
I hope WWE is paying to not sign her.
Right? Zero interest. Absolutely zero interest. Ugh. Disgusting little bitch. Anyway. Man, I am vindictive against her.
Oh my god, no kidding. Jesus.
I sleep perfectly, by the way. Brodido versus Kazuchika Okada and Konosuke Takeshita for the AEW World Tag Team Champions. I'm really starting to like Brodido. I am.
Yeah. I like Brodido.
Well, because
as a tag team.
Well, Bandido is so good.
Yeah.
He is phenomenal. This is, I would say, the first time that Kazuchika Okada felt like that main event player again.
Maybe. I don't know. I
like the stuff with him and Konosuke. They have a fun chemistry that I really enjoy. Brody King is definitely getting into his own with Bandido, but Bandido is the shining star.
Well, yeah, but this tag team that they have feels more authentic because they wanted to team together.
Right.
This wasn't something where they were forced to team
together. It felt really random at first, but it's like, okay, now you're starting to grow on me. I'm not
the
mad.
fans grew on them quickly as a tag team. So
yeah.
I mean, when you get that, you should keep them as a tag team. And
right.
They are doing this.
And they are the tag team champions. They beat the Hurt Syndicate, which were another really popular tag team. I'm very happy with how we're doing this. The match itself was good. I think it was like the right amount of time. And it was a 21 plex on Okada. Yeah, it was on Okada for Bandido to win the match for them. Full thumbs up. A full thumbs up match. See, I can be nice sometimes.
Sometimes.
It's not all the time, but it's sometimes. Hangman Page and Samoa Joe.
I have a mixed feeling about this match.
I do too. So Hangman won.
Yeah.
It was a short match, actually.
It was.
There was no impact to it whatsoever. And then the Ops turned heel.
Which
was very weird.
Yeah.
It came out of fucking nowhere. Like, all three of them just out of nowhere turned heel. I guess because they're the trios champions right now.
Yeah. And so they're going to be entering into a rivalry with Babyface's Hurt Syndicate.
Right, which is fine.
Yeah.
I think that should be the focus, but now who does Hangman have to face him? I mean, Samoa Joe was just sort of there. I didn't like the match at the beginning, like at all.
No, it was just it feels kind of random. This reign to Hangman Page so far has just been kind of random. Like there isn't really anyone like who is like a credible challenger to him. That's what it feels like to me.
Unless you do John Moxley again, but
I
we don't want to do that.
No one wants to see John Moxley again, and he gets the main event. Jeez.
Well, I said that was actually a good idea.
But yeah, this kind of felt secondary.
It really did. It gets an Orange Cassidy thumbs up. And now the main event. Darby Allin, John Moxley in the I Quit match. I did not like the I'm going to drown you in the middle of the ring. That was really stupid.
Yeah.
It was another overbooked mess.
Yep. As all John Moxley matches are overbooked.
Yeah. Every single one of them. It's like, here come the Death Riders. Here come the people against it. And now we have Sting coming back looking fucking ancient. He looked ancient.
Grandpa Sting.
Holy
God,
shit.
I thought he retired. Why are you putting him back into the ring? I mean, at least it won't be like full face gear after this, but so they want to get all the shit out of the way now, but still.
God, he looked ancient. He looked so bad.
We don't need Sting back.
We did not need Sting back. We did not need him. And Darby Allin won the match, which was the right call.
Palmer Moxley lost.
Yep, which is surprising because this is the second big match that he actually lost, which is really weird. Maybe John Moxley.
He doesn't like to lose matches.
I know, and he just lost another match. It's kind of weird.
I know. It's like, Mercedes doesn't like lose matches either, but she can book herself to win.
Well, I'm sure Moxley's booking himself.
Oh
too.
yeah, I'm sure.
Darby Allin needs. Here's my thing about Darby.
Darby Allin needs direction. He needs a good rival that can match his
energy.
And
you see, him with Sting was actually a good tag team. I like them as a team.
Because Sting was the more level-headed mentor sort of person. But without him, Darby Allin, I feel like his gimmick kind of overtakes his character to such an extent to where it's like, what do you even do? Where's the dimensionality of his character?
Right. Where is anything with him? What can you do with Darby Allin?
Right. That isn't like a gimmick.
Right. Because that's all he is.
Yeah.
He has gotten so used to these gimmick matches. Anything outside of a gimmick match, I feel like, will be a waste of time.
Yeah.
He's pigeonholed himself into oblivion.
Yes.
At least with Moxley, you can do something more with him.
Right. But with Darby, it's like the Danhausen situation. It's like you just Danhausen yourself into nothing.
Right.
Like
he can't go for a title. Like I can't see him with another belt.
Makes sense.
Because are all of those going to be hardcore matches now? Because that's really all Darby can do.
Right.
Is he really that bad at wrestling that all he can do is hardcore matches?
Right. I mean that pretty much sums up Darby Allin. It's like what is this?
Right. I mean, he's really popular with the people.
Yeah.
You can have him do a program with Hangman, I guess, because, I mean, that would be the most logical, that would make the most sense, right?
But this doesn't make sense for him to get into such a serious position.
He doesn't feel like main eventer.
No.
I'm sorry, he just doesn't. He never has, he never will.
No,
ever.
He doesn't have the it factor.
Doesn't.
And because he's literally a human crash test dummy.
Right.
That's what he does.
That's it. It's like, what can you do now? Where is Darby Allin going to go at this point? At this point, it's just nowhere fast.
Right.
Absolutely.
But that's all I've got.
Overall, with WrestleDream, I'm going to give it an Orange Cassidy thumbs up. When they hit really good.
Yep.
But there were a couple of things here that I did not like.
Yeah, there were a couple of very glaring.
And out of the 3 pay-per-views within this episode, which one did you like the most?
I liked Bound for Glory the most.
I agree with you. Even though those 3 glaring things were really fucking stupid, they just did so much more better.
I have a soft spot for TNA as well.
I do too.
We all have a soft spot for TNA. TNA can do no wrong.
I think the weakest show was Perth.
It was weak.
I mean, it was the weakest. I don't think it was necessarily weak. Like, it was a fine pay-per-view. You're not going to waste your time.
Right.
But I think there were more hits with WrestleDream, and they definitely hit with really solid matches. Yep. There were just so many confusing questions for Perth that I'm like, why, who, where, what? Yeah, exactly. So that is it for this episode. When we next week, I'm not sure what we're doing.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a pay-per-view next week or not.
But I'm going to be back doing my reviews. Remember to like, subscribe, share, all that great stuff. Get hats, read his articles, and as always, be
majestic.